Hello students, welcome to the string part 5 video. Let's see the program first. The question is, input any sentence in same case and print the multiple consecutive appearance of a letter in that sentence. Means if a letter comes multiple times consecutively, one after another, then the letter with the appearance time should be printed. Remember, if it is not consecutive, we will not be taken for granted. See, in the I've given you 3 examples here. Say suppose triple, TRIPPLE. So the output will be P2, means 2 times it is coming. Same bookkeeping, here O will be coming twice, K is coming twice, and E is coming twice. Alright. Now in the bubble input BUBBLE, the output will be 2. Remember, here the first B will not be taken in count. Okay, now let's check the program first. The class name is double letters. Let's open the program first. Now in this program, as per the explanation, as I have told you, that double letter will be checked, or consecutive double letters or more than double letters will be checked more than once if it is appearing. Now in the first line, usually import java.util for taking the input as a scanner, then the definition of class main. Then after, these 3 lines are used for taking the input of the sentence, that is scanner s equals to new scanner system.in systemout.print enter a word, then string w equals to sc dot next line. Now remember, there is one space added after the sentence, that is if the word is hello, then after O one extra space will be added explicitly. Then after int l equals to w dot length, in this the length of the sentence including that extra space will be kept in variable l. Then I am taking 2 blank character variable, one is ch1, another one is ch2. Remember, ch2 is having a blank space, whereas ch1 is not having anything. Then after, int I equals to nothing, just initialization, the value is not initialized, and I have taken a counter variable with initial value of 1. Then systemout.print, this is the heading line which I am printing before the loop, that is character showing consecutive appearance with a tab and number of times it appears. It will be given in a columnar way. Now this is the main logic. The loop will start from 0 to L, I equals to 0, I less than L, I plus plus. Every time it will run and incremented by 1. Now first line, we will extract the letter of the position number I, keep it into ch1. There is a check after that, that if ch equals to ch1 equals to ch2, then the counter will be incremented. Now here remember, initially the value of ch2 is space and ch1 is having the first letter at the first moment I am talking about. So there would be no comparisons, means it will not be matched, so naturally it will come into first part, that is else part. So now remember that if ch1 is matching with ch2, then only counter will be incremented. After that, in the else part, what we are doing? In the else part, we are again checking that whether the counter is more than 1 or not. And counter is initialized by 1 initially, and if it is incremented at least for once only, then it will be more than 1. So if it is more than 1, then we will print, first we will print a space with some tabs. Okay, and these tabs we are giving for a columnar display. Then we will display the character, whichever character we are going to display on that screen, and then few tabs again, and then after whatever the value of counter, means the repetition time. And once it is printed, we will bring back the counter to 1, reinitialize to 1, so that it will start checking for the next one. Okay, remember, after this entire else part, inside of the loop only, but outside of the if and else, every time the value of ch1 will be shifted to ch2. So if the first letter is suppose hello's h, so h was in ch1, now it will go to ch2. Next time ch1 will be e, and with that the first letter, that is h, will be compared. So anyway, so first I will show you the output, then only we will go for the dry run of it. I'll compile it. No syntax error. Close. Now run it. Suppose I give a word in caps, bubble, B-U-B-B-L-E. See here, the character B, consecutive appearance is twice. Remember, you can say that B is appearing for thrice, but no, consecutive appearance is twice. Alright, so if it is appearing one after another, then only we are taking in count. Okay, but in alone we are not taking in count, though you may ask for the program for repetition, how many times it's repeated, then that the logic will be different. Anyway, let's close it. Now look at the right portion of your screen and see the check, means the dry run of it. How it is changing? Suppose the word is bubble, B-U-B-B-L-E. Initially ch, if you see, ch is having nothing and ch2 is having a space. Now the loop starts, counter is right now 1, then this for loop starts. Now how the variable changes? Now initially ch1 will take the first letter, I is equals to 0, so ch1, I'm sorry, I should write here 1 and this is 2. Now ch1 will have the first letter of the word, that is B. Once it is reached to the letter, then it will be checked with ch2. So right now B and space is not matching, so it will come to this part. Now right again I am checking if counter is greater than 1. So right now counter is 1, so again this portion will be false, so automatically we will come out from the else part also. So no if and else executed, this thing will be executed afterwards. So ch1 will go into ch2. So now ch2 is having B. Let's jump to again beginning of the loop. Now this time I becomes 1 because of the I++. So the second letter will be extracted to ch1. Second letter is what? Is U. So U and B again is not matching. Alright, and moreover counter is not incremented, so both the parts will not be executed. Again ch1 will go to ch2, so ch1 will go to ch2, this will become U. Now again we has come to starting of the loop, next letter will be extracted, next letter is what? B. Similarly B and this will not be coming into if and else part, Again CH1 will go to CH2, CH1 will go to CH2, so this become B now. Next time again we come out. Now again character position number I will be executed, so this B will be taken out here. So now this is matching. Now if it is matching, then counter will be incremented by 2. Now we come out of it. Now CH1 will go to CH2, so both are same, so there is no effect. Again we are coming down. Now CH1 is W dot caret I, means CH1 will be L. Now if CH1 is equal to CH2, yes or no? No. So naturally it will come to else part. It has come to else part. Now the next check, if counter is greater than 1, if counter is greater than 1, yes it is 2. So this will be printed. So it will print the letter CH2 with the counter. So it will print here letter B twice. Then counter will again become 1. So you can understand now. After this the E part will be done. So similarly the next letter will be CH1 will go to CH2, CH1 will go to CH2, so it will become L. And next time this line will be executed, so CH1 will have letter position number I, so position number I is E right now, so this will be E. No execution of if and else. Then it comes out. Again the shifting of the letters, CH2 will have CH1, so CH2 will have E now. But once it is reaching to the beginning of the loop, this condition will become false, I less than L, so it won't go in again. So once it has reached to the end of the word, it will come out. So this is the way we can work on, and next video I will be showing you with some other program of string, and I wanted to show you some more functions. So let's see in the next video what we can do. Okay, thank you so much.